Hi there, I'm Travis Koivula. This past week, two of my oldest clients passed away, and it was difficult. I dealt with them for a number of years. I knew their kids, I knew their grandkids' names, and I thought I'd just share some of the ways that we help them out with estate planning. So two different families, and some of the tips here, they're really beneficial if one of the spouses passes away. So you got two spouses, one passes away, what do? The first thing you want to look at is RSPs and RIFs. So in the case, I had a husband, he's 92, not in great health. Wife was 88, she passed away of cancer. And so she had 80,000 in her RIF, husband had 120,000 in his RIF. And I had the RIF from the wife pay out to the husband's checking account. That's gonna go in the wife's final tax return of about $80,000. She passed away earlier on in the year, not a lot of income, and so the tax bill is not gonna be that bad. If I had rolled it over, you have the option to roll the funds over into the husband's RIF account, and he's not in great health, he's in his 90s. When he passes away, it all comes out. And so instead of, say he's passed away tomorrow, $120,000 coming out, it could be $200,000. You pay way more in taxes. And so that's a strategy I look at, is if one spouse passes away, oftentimes I'll actually take the funds out and have them paid and take them as taxable income on the spouses. Now you gotta be careful here. You got to make sure that they're listed as a beneficiary on their RSP or RIF. If they're listed as successor annuitant, you don't have that option. They force the rollover. So I say all beneficiaries on RSPs and RIFs, successor annuitant on TFSA. So that's a little tip. Now another one is you want to look at redoing the beneficiaries on the remaining spouse's accounts. So some firms don't let you have successor beneficiaries. So you've got a family, husband and wife, they're listed as each other on the RSPs and RIFs. One passes away and you don't change it into the wife's who's passed away. So the husband passes away, goes to her estate, you go through probate, it's a pain. What you want to do is if one of the spouses passed away, the other spouse, update their beneficiaries, make sure they're correct, and redo that. You want to roll over the TFSA, or even, I've had a few cases, clients not doing well health-wise, and so what we did was we opened up a TFSA in the client that wasn't doing health-wise, just they may have not had one for whatever, they had business, and so we'd opened one up and we maxed it out, client passed away, that rolled into the other spouse's name, and so now the other spouse has $200,000 in their TFSA versus just what they normally would have had. So that's a way of saving the TFSA room. And CPP, here's another one for CPP. I've had some clients unfortunately pass away in their 50s, their spouse is still alive, and so when the spouse, the widows, they collect CPP widow's benefit. And then they get to 60 and they decide, hey, should I take my CPP now or should I wait to 65? Well, you cannot get more than the maximum you normally get as a person between your regular CPP and your widow's CPP. And so many times it's better for a widow to take their pension at 60 versus 65, because if they wait, they'll actually be losing out on money because their pension plus the widow's pension is going to be over the maximum and the government will claw them back. So that's a little tip as well. If you are a widow and you're approaching 60, come talk to me. I can go over what the best strategy is for you. Those are a couple of estate planning tips. I've got a quote for you. Winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means doing better than you've done before. That's by Bonnie Blair. She's a speed skater. If you like this video, please follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook. I've got an Instagram page. And would love to connect with you. Have a great day.